Hello friends, in this video we are going to prove an important formula to find out distance between two parallel lines. So let us consider the equation of first line is r bar is equal to a1 bar plus lambda b bar, and second equation is r bar is equal to a2 bar plus lambda b bar. Means equation of two lines are given to us and we are finding distance between these two parallel lines, and we have to prove that the distance between these two parallel lines can be found out applying this formula. So what is that formula? Magnitude of a2 bar minus a1 bar cross b bar. So now here first line is given to us. These two lines are what? Parallel to each other. These two lines are parallel to each other. So first we are considering first line. So line r bar is equal to a1 bar plus lambda b bar. From this equation we can say that line passes through one point whose position vector is a1 bar and parallel to which vector b bar. So this line passes through the point. Passes through point. Let us denote that point say by A, and its position vector is given in the equation a1 bar and parallel to vector b bar. Parallel to vector b bar. This line, first line, passes through which point? A. Its position vector is a1 bar and parallel to which vector? B bar. Now consider the second line, and line r bar is equals to a2 bar plus lambda b bar. This line passes through the point one point whose position vector is what? a2 bar. Let us denote this a2 bar is position vector of say point B. a2 bar is position vector. I am denoting here that point by B whose position vector is what? a2 bar, and parallel to which vector? B bar, and parallel to vector b bar. So hope the ideas are clear to you. So why in both the equation we have written b bar? So because if b bar is a vector parallel to the first line, but two lines are what? Lines are also parallel. Means if b bar is parallel to first line, means b bar is parallel to what? Second line. So that's why not necessary to denote this vector here by b1 bar and b2 bar, because two lines are parallel. If one vector b bar is parallel to first line, definitely it will be parallel to what? Second line. That's why in both the equation we have used what? Which vector? B bar here. Here also b bar is vector parallel to first line and b bar is vector parallel to second line also, because two lines are what? Parallel. Now question is to find out distance between these two lines. Let us draw a perpendicular from point B on this line second. Denote the foot of perpendicular by what? M. So here we can say that BM is the distance between these two parallel lines. So draw BM perpendicular on the line r bar is equals to a1 bar plus lambda b bar. So this BM is drawn perpendicular from the point B on this line, where this line passes through which point? A, whose position vector is a bar, and parallel to which vector? B bar. Means we have drawn the perpendicular on this line. Okay. So now here we will denote this angle BAM say by theta. So let angle BAM. So let angle BAM is equals to theta. So therefore sine theta is equals to, so let us see what result we are getting here. Sine theta is equals to, here we have got one right angle triangle, and we know that sine theta is defined as what? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Means here we will get here BM upon AB. So BM upon AB, isn't it? So but our aim is to find out what? BM, because BM is nothing but distance between these two parallel lines. So therefore BM is equals to, AB will get multiplied on this side. So on this side we will get AB sine theta. So which is equal to AB, keep it as it is. Can I write here AB as AB into 1 also? Into sine theta. So which is equals to AB, because AB into 1 is what? Again AB. So AB can be written as AB into 1. So this one is nothing but a magnitude of unit vector. So here b bar is nothing but what? Vector parallel to this line, or we can say that b bar is a vector along the line. Because already I had told that we are studying about what? Free vectors. Free vectors means what? This vector can be moved anywhere without changing its magnitude and direction. So this vector can be moved without changing magnitude and direction along this line also. Means we can say that b bar is a vector parallel to the line, or b bar is a vector along the line. So if b bar is a vector along this line, means unit vector along this line is what? B cap. I am supposing that b cap is nothing but unit vector along this line. Getting it? Means b cap is a vector unit vector parallel to the line, parallel to the vector b bar, or we can say that it is a vector along the parallel to b bar or along b bar. Okay. So here this one can be replaced by b cap sine theta. So where b cap is unit vector in the direction of b bar, or we can say that parallel to b bar, or we can say that along b bar also. Now let us revise the definition of magnitude of a bar cross b bar. Magnitude of a bar cross b bar is defined as what? A b sine theta, where a is nothing but what? Magnitude of first vector, b is nothing but magnitude of second vector into sine theta. Theta is angle between these two vectors. Here also the result is exactly in this form. So here this whole term, can I write it as, according to this definition, AB bar cross B cap? So a magnitude of AB bar cross B cap according to this definition, first term should be magnitude of first vector. Here first vector is what? AB bar. Check whether its magnitude is AB. So here 1 is nothing but magnitude of B cap here. Magnitude of what? B cap. Observe that second term is magnitude of second vector. So here second vector is b bar. So here second vector is b cap. Check that here second term is magnitude of second vector into sine theta. Theta should be the angle between these two vectors. Yes, here theta is angle between ab bar and what? B cap. So according to definition, or according to definition of magnitude of a bar cross b bar, this whole expression can be written as magnitude of ab bar cross b bar. So now ab bar in terms of position vector can be written as what? B bar minus a bar, where b bar is position vector of point B and a bar is position vector of point A. But here position vector of point B is denoted by, instead of b bar, it is denoted by a2 bar, and position vector of point A is denoted by a1 bar. So what we will get? ab bar is equal to what? a2 bar minus a1 bar. So here ab bar will be equals to a2 bar minus a1 bar cross b cap. Keep it as it is, and this is nothing but value of what? Bm. What is Bm here? Bm is nothing but distance between these two parallel lines. Bm is distance between these two parallel lines. In this way, we have got what formula here? Magnitude of, or mod of, a2 bar minus a1 bar cross b cap is the formula to find out distance between two parallel lines. To apply this formula, three values are required. Which first value is a1 bar, one value is a2 bar, and third value is what? B cap. B cap is nothing but what? Vector, unit vector along b bar. If b bar is given to us, we are able to find out unit vector also. Applying this formula, we are able to find out distance between two parallel lines. Using all these important theorems which we have proved in using all these important formulas which we have proved in last 2-3 theorems, now we are solving the example from next exercise. Well, so in this way we have got one formula to find out distance between two parallel lines.